Hello, welcome back. I gotta either go forward. Let's just see what is forward. I assume the next stage that you're expected to do. But otherwise I'm going to head back because there were still the stairs to do that I didn't climb up. They might come back round to the other base, which I've pretty much done already, but yeah, that is a gorgeous view. But I need... Well, maybe that is it. Okay, fair enough. That answers that question then. That's strange though. You would almost expect it to just lead off somewhere, but it doesn't. That is just a dead end. Although Dark Souls has done that before in the past. I've played the previous Dark Souls games, so that's not too surprising. So, okay, there you go. We do go back up the stairs. Oh, look, there's those old ladies that... Ow. That sort of like fell apart in cinematic. Oh my goodness. You could actually kind of farm these if you wanted. There you go, I'm farming them for standard bolts. So I've got this fiery symbol at the top left of the screen. Does anyone know what that represents? Go to the cliff, there is something. Yeah, go to the cliff. What, you mean like a fierce drop? It's like humanity, that means you're embered. Okay. I've got to remember how it all works. There is an action back on the cliff you need to set. Yeah, one of these said something about a banner. Peer over the cliff, but I don't know anything about a banner. Raise banner. Oh, I see. Raise banner? I've got to find the hotkey that does that now. Banner not in inventory. Oh, I see. So I've got to go get the banner and then come back, and that might open up the next area. You have max health when you're embered. Oh, right. Yeah, I actually haven't paid too much attention to that, but in this, in Dark Souls 2 it was the most punishing, I found. When you die, like, your health just keeps dropping and dropping until you, like, got half of it left. And you have to, like, stay that way unless you use, like, an ember or something. I think I will actually change those hotkeys. I went through all that fuss of changing those hotkeys, but it's easier for me to hold the top one to do this. But at the same time, it's easier for me to hold the top one and do that as well. That's why pressing that one to do that is sometimes a little bit... Just have to pull the thumb down a little bit uncomfortably. I know. Keyboard and mouse problems. Okay, so... Button... And then, no, I want to sort of come back and accept this. Is that going to keep it? Oh, it did. Okay. Yeah. The sword and shield style is a lot easier as well, isn't it? Because you can also just get a bunch of free hits after they've screwed up like that, just by holding the shield. Oh, if only I could sneak up. Oh, that was a nice move. So aggressive. Yeah, fair play. They are really fast, those guys. Really fast. Just need a great shield with a lot of absorption. Yeah, I mean, you can do that playstyle, but like I say, I prefer to sort of like move and dodge. Yeah, you see my health has dropped down a bit here. It's not so obvious though, because you can't see the comparison, but you can feel like it's gone down. I wanted to do a kick there. You can sneak if you walk slowly. I thought there would be a hotkey for it, but I don't know what my hotkey is. Oh, he took an Estus one. I don't know what my hotkey is for walking slowly in this. I'll have to look it up again. There is no hotkey, you just have to push the analogs lightly. Oh! Another downside to keyboard and mouse. I mean, I'm not really complaining. It is what it is. Like I say, I just have to make the best of it. I won't be able to do any of this quick switching and stuff like that, which I would like to do. Because the game's just not really going to let me do it unless I do swap to controller. And I'm not going to swap to controller. That's as simple as it comes. There is a hotkey there. Yeah, left alt. See? So H, you can sort of press it. Obviously with the controller you can be more sort of direct as to how gently you're doing it. With a keyboard you've got to sort of hold down a hotkey whilst you're moving at the same time, which is a bit cumbersome, but it's doable. So I just need to find a hotkey that I'm not currently using, so it's not going to interfere with it. I've got Q, I've got W, I've got R, I don't know if I've got T. T doesn't seem to be used. So I can try T. Okay, that's not working. Lol. Alt does work. Oh, I didn't change it, that's why. What's wrong with Alt? My fingers go like that. That I have to push the Alt with my thumb to do that. I don't use WASD, I use ESDF, so my fingers look like a claw. It basically squishes them all together. Look, at the end of the day, for you in the chat who seem to not quite understand just what it's like, feel free to load up your Dark Souls 3, because I'm sure you've got it, and then create a build and hotkeys around using the keyboard and mouse, and then you can experience it for yourself. Instead of constantly sort of attacking me on every single decision I make, you can try it yourselves and then see how you get on. T, B. There might be a way to turn it on and off. I thought there might have been in the previous version. I don't know if there is in this version, where you can sort of hotkey the walking on and off, or running on and off. Doesn't look like it seems to be in this version. I think it was in Dark Souls 2, so I'm just going to have to hold it down. There's still no way I'm sneaking up on these bad boys. They're too awesome. Look at them. Oh, he knows. Oh well, I may as well drag him now. Bloody hell. What a fearsome, awesome opponent. So masculine, so strong. Oh, come on. How come my kick didn't work there? Was I short? Oh, he's so amazing. He's so talented, so strong. Too heavy of a shield. Okay. That would make sense. He's scared of me now. Let's see if I can parry him. Oh god. That's pretty hard. No. That one was... It's hard to know whether it's going to be a quick or a slow jab. If it's a quick jab, you've basically already been hit. So you kind of have to start parrying him the moment he moves his hand. In a way. And hope that it's a quick jab. Oh, that was a slow one. No, this isn't working. I get a bit of practice in first as these guys, though. I think spears are quite hard to parry, though. McElroys, you're always criticising, not being very supportive. Plus you realise I'm actually practising stuff at the moment. It's more for learning purposes. I'm not trying to do this without flawless, because I know I've got a bonfire right next to me that I can just get all my health back. It's like those Warcraft 3 backseat gamers that don't actually understand how the game works. They think they do, but they don't. Hello, Tainted. How you doing? I'm gonna get shot again in a second. To be fair, I feel like I was about to say, if I parry again, I'm gonna ban McElroys, so... If I said that, you would already be banned by now, McElroys. They're really good. They're like a cool challenge knight, so I like them. Can't even one-shot though. They're pretty impressive. I think I'm upset. See, that didn't parry, but I think because I was able to sort of hit the timing, not to parry, but to also defend. Oh shit. It sort of glanced the blow. I took some damage, but it glanced the blow. That's why the spears are so hard. It's hard to parry when the hit goes directly towards you. See, that was another glancing blow. It doesn't parry if you do that. You've got to basically get it perfect. Oh shit. That's scary. No, I pressed the wrong button. That's my fault. I'm getting my ass kicked now. If you want to backstab parry, try to use a dagger rapier. They deal more damage than a parry. Ah, didn't know that. I do have a rapier. Hey. $204 damage, that's it. So if I try to... Although, it might have only said 204 damage because that might have been what he has left. I don't know if it says the true damage or just what's left of his health. I don't think you can parry a shield. Oh, I need to go heal, to be honest. I'm just going to get killed. Although I could still get killed and get my souls back, that's okay. Nah, he got me there. Those are dex weapons, we don't use those in these house. Why have you got such a problem with Dex? Is it because it's just OP and easy? If more Dex means I have a better chance of parrying as well, it's quite rewarding, isn't it? Like it's encourages a more fun style of play. Because parry is a lot of fun to do. It's very exciting if you manage to get a parry. Come on, dudes, one at a time. Let's not be scumbags and attack at the same time. What is this? Dark Souls? Oh, okay, that was a brave move. There should be another fireball in a second. Fireball. I might just have to kill these normally. They look like they're being dicks. Oh, I couldn't reach him. Let me go kill Mr. Fireball. Oh, it won't let me run up there because leaves are unable to be run through because of physics. Of course, because of physics. Some weapons have more parry frames. The parry dagger. Oh, well, yeah, I guess so. It's in the name, isn't it? Oh, man. No! I wanted to do the kick. How do I kick? I'm pressing forward and left click. Maybe I can't kick when I'm locked on. I can kick. It's really hard to do. Oh, the rapier has no kick. That would be why then. Yeah. Nope. That was a really long, drawn-out one. I was expecting a quicker stab. I was expecting a quick stab. For a backstab. Oh my! So angry. $204. So it was still 204. Failed. I want to see if I get 204 damage with the broadsword. I reckon I will. I reckon I'll either get 204 or more damage. So the rapier might potentially have more parry damage, but if you don't do that much damage with the rapier, or you haven't got like the stats for it, then you're not going to do much with it. It's not worth it. Just still hold your best weapon. Oh wow, that was a reach. But to be fair, yeah, it's a spear. That is a spear indeed. Let's go get health. Da-dang, da-dang, dang. Done. If your parry timing is just a little bit of... You do a partial parry. The weapon will make a sound. Wait, if your parry timing is just a little bit off, you do a partial... So that is like a glancing blow. It's a partial parry. The weapon will make a sound like it hit your shield, and you will get reduced damage. Yeah, that's what I've been doing a fair bit of. $321 damage. That's huge. It could be because they have less armor, but... Pretty much, Fred. Now, that's why I got rid of it. It's the streamer's prerogative. If you're not liking what the streamer is doing, you either basically fuck off, or that's it, pretty much. It's my stream. You deal with it. I'm not going to reach him in time. Now I've pissed them both off. I need to actually have one hand shield. So that was a partial parry. That was. I mean, most of the time it just isn't worth trying to parry, but if I can still practice a bit to get better, that's always going to help. No, I thought he was going to attack a lot quicker there. It's so hard to tell, because they have so many different sort of attack types. See that again? You think the attack is coming, but it's really not. There are some two-hand weapons you can parry with. Well, that's the thing. Once I got my two hands, I won't be parrying that much. I like the sword and shield, though, as an option. Like, I like to swap to it from time to time, just for a little bit of different gameplay. Otherwise, I will pretty much smash things with a two-hand weapon. And have a great time doing it. I want to bloody kick, but I'm still struggling to do it. There we go. You can't... Because of the way... Again, it sounds like I'm complaining. It's just more a state of fact. The way keyboard and mouse is. It's not a complaint, because I'm choosing to do this. It's my fault. But it's just the way it is. It sometimes mistakes a kick for an actual attack. Oh my god. It's so amazing. It's so strong. Oh, I thought that was a parry. I mean, it was a partial one, but come on, that was pretty close. Taunt them by taking the potion. No! Again! This guy's got my... Oh, level charisma and talk your way through. Negotiate with the bad guys. Kicking and jumping attacks are really hard on a gamepad as well. Well, yeah, even with a controller, there's nothing to say it's easy. Get a bigger shield. I normally have a medium one, but I think this is what I have. See, that was supposed to be a kick. Again, that's supposed to be a kick, but I can't seem to do it. Oh, now you get it. When it doesn't matter. I'm really struggling to kick. You could actually just have a separate hotkey for it, to be fair. I think I had like that in Dark Souls 2, because kicking is when you want to do it. Like I'm trying to do it now. There we go. It's like a 30% chance to successfully kick. Again, these partial parries. Where's my legit parry? Boom! 215. Gotta start selling some of these weapons, otherwise it just spams your inventory. Can't you manually bind the keys? What do you mean? I can. But I don't know there's a hotkey for kick. That one. Fuck me. Oh! This guy's kicking my ass. Hey, Tyrell, thank you there for the sub. I don't know why the alert didn't go off. I think it's because the alerts are turned off here, actually. I don't remember turning them off, but there you go. Get good and stop dying. Do I have a programmable keyboard? No, I have like a £10 keyboard. It's a Logitech K120. Two-handed required, huh? Little old lady. Little old lady.
Ah. The wait has been long, unkindled one. I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly.
Okay.
You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journey homes, converging at the base of this castle.
Alright, yeah.
Head to the bottom of the high wall.
Yeah.
Forge on through the great gate and raise this banner to proceed.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can do that.
This farewell gift is for you. It is the insignia of an old covenant. If you fear trespassers, dark spirits to then etch and the old concord will beckon no more.
It's to stop stream snipers.
What is wrong? Are you not a Lord Seeker? Is this not the calling of you?
Jeez, she is pushy. Still got a bit more exploring to do. That's okay. I want to still parry them. So sort of like just killing them normally. But I know I've got no Estus flasks. But I want to still explore. So I just got to run back. Run through them all. Something will happen if you kill her. Okay, well I don't feel the need to kill her. Alright, stabby. This could be a bad idea. At least that just goes round. Just trying to map it. That goes up there, we've been there. I haven't killed the big fat guy. He's probably worth killing once. That guy looks kind of special. If they bugger off, I might try to take him. Yeah, he's tough. Nah, he's got me. He's a tough guy, that one. But I can take him, I'm sure of it. Do you know why when I resubbed, it said that I resubbed for $5, but your badge says for free? Because Twitch has gone a bit strange. I've subscribed to Grubby like 3 times in the last couple of weeks. Each with like different sort of badges. 6 month, 10 month, things like that. It's weird. I can't really give you a decent answer. It's because they changed it so it's now reflective of how many months you stayed with that person, regardless of whether you've left the connection. Wow, he's still coming! Shit! Boys, we'll be boys, we'll be boys, we'll be boys! That Gillette advert still coming in handy. This is just like 45 minutes of watching me through this initial area. Maybe if I go this way for a while and then run past them again and go up there and run my hardest, I might lose them. Nope. I still pique too much interest. It's getting a bit tricky now. You go deeper and deeper into this area that you're stuck in. Makes more sense to go this way. I want to wait until the other ones have run away. There we go. I think I can do it now. Yeah. So it's just whether this other guy keeps chasing or not. Which unfortunately... Jesus, Jesus, how many attacks have you got? Like, he pretty much has unlimited attacks, doesn't he? It's like, they have no stamina. Am I going to get some armor soon? We'll see. Smurfs will be Smurfs. Run. Run hard. Unfortunately, that guy's coming at the top, so he's going to now aggro. Pretty much have to get lucky to not get the aggro. But that's not going to happen, is it? Alright, I got one Estus Flask to take this guy on now, so good luck with that. What the fuck are you doing? Stop it. No! He's so close to dying, but he's just still refusing. There we go. Try doing a heavy charge attack after backstabbing an enemy. They usually recover just the moment. Okay. There's some armor. I'll just pick that up. Whee. This was the only other area that I hadn't quite looked at. But it looks clear from there. Nice. Almost got me. Let's go plant a banner before I do that.
Welcome home,
Hey.
Springfield.
Thanks.
Very well. Then touch take none.
I think I needed 16 dexterity for one of those weapons.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Quiet, flawless. I'll put whatever points I want into anything. It's going to be mostly strength anyway. It's just you need to get a bit of dexterity so you can actually use some weapons. There's my two-hand weapon. Oh, it's one of those. It's the only way to travel, apparently. That's nice of them. Didn't want to kill me or drop me or anything like that. They just went out of their way to bring me over here. That's very kind of them to do that. Good guy gargoyles. Yeah, from what I heard, I remember hearing years ago, like in podcasts and stuff like that, it's more of a love story to the previous Dark Souls games. But that's what people bloody wanted anyway. And if you didn't want it, you got Bloodborne instead. Which was at least a little bit different in its style. Still Dark Souls, but, you know. It's weird, it's like, oh, we want a different game. Do you though? If you got a different game, would you actually be happy? Probably not. Can you parry dogs? You can try. Harnix, thank you very much there for the sub. There's not normally that much of a notification anyway, but I don't know why the notifications aren't working at the moment. Could be a refresh issue or something. So if I swap to this and then did that, there you go. It doesn't seem to work on the on the scene, but it works in the Warcraft 3 scene. There you go. So just swap scenes apparently, and that works.
Also get good and stop dying. Kappa.
Thank you, Harnix. What? It's not like there's a punishment for dying a certain amount of times. If there was, I'd be more careful. But I prefer to take the luxury that I'm given by practicing and getting better. Even if that costs me a bunch of deaths. These are like, oh, I'm playing Bloodborne right now, aren't I? These characters do remind me of Bloodborne characters. Wasn't expecting that, were you? I think I left it too long to do my parry though. It's a very finite gap. If you click too quickly, I think you just attack normally. So you have to almost leave like a half a second before you attack properly. Guess that's worse. I think they're probably chanting or doing some sort of ritual at the bottom. If I know Dark Souls. You've just been waiting there that whole time for someone to come around that isn't one of your buddies. Statistically, what's the chance of coming across someone that you actually aren't hostile to? If you're these people, everyone is on your side, pretty much. Apart from those dogs. Like, they're not attacking each other. So you were hanging there the whole time in like the 0.01% chance that you come across a character like mine that you're definitely hostile to. Is that flawless? It is. Oh shit. What's flawless doing in this game? Nah, I should stop trying to parry that. His attack is pretty weird. It's literally 2 frames. It's always been retarded. Free with a counter shield or parry dagger. Fucking hell, flawless. Alright. I'm going to be taking a sort of 15-minute break. Go clean